Dear forumites, I wish to inform us that the much publicized election debate that is scheduled to take place today at 8 p.m. will not hold again. Yesterday night, I got information that some people felt that debate may not be for their best interest, and as such, the debate has to be cancelled. Let it be on record that before I put up the advert for the debate, I sought and got the consent of the candidates. I requested for the materials I need for the advert, and they were supplied. My primary purpose or intention to conduct that debate is, among others, to give the contestants the opportunity to address Nigerian pharmacists, especially some of the electorates, knowing fully well that many of them are on this platform. To start with, this election in question is more like a litmus test, in the sense that for a very long time, the chairpersons of the ACPN has never emerged through the ballot. Instead, they were handpicked and selected, and that has become more like a norm. When it became inevitable that the election would be conducted, and looking at the two contestants, Pharmacist John Okotie is not only a friend, but it's like a brother that we bonded for a very long time. We've fought and disagreed on different fora and different times, and agreed for common interests. I can never betray a trust that he reposed on me. Pharmacist Tolu Ajayi is not only a partner in progress because he's so passionate about Lithuania brand. He has supported us within the limits of his ability. He promotes our brands. When we went to importation, he was marketing our products even against other brands. He has encouraged me within the limits of his ability, and he's still encouraging us to do more. Apart from the business relationship, we're in the same zone, King Zone. So when two of them emerge to contest for this election, it's like I'm being put in between the deep sea and the roaring tiger. But I have to manage the situation. And against my principle, I suggested to two of them to have a compromise and see if it's possible for one person to step down for another person to take. And at the expiration of such 3 years tenure, the next person will emerge. But such suggestion never scaled through, and two of them were cleared to contest. I was impressed that they were cleared to contest. My impression was based on the fact that people, the Nigerian pharmacists, the ACPM members in the state, will be exposed to have what it takes to be involved in democratic processes. And the campaign so far has exposed a lot of things. What members have been missing in almost 20 years of not having a democratic election. Unfortunately, the debate that was conceived and designed to make the contestants address the people was misconstrued and misunderstood in the usual way, simply because I'm involved. So they were urged not to participate on the flimsy excuses that no one knows what will be the tone and the content of the debate. Let me state it clearly here that people consent to be governed and no one elect to be ruled. Local elections, debate for local elections in Nigeria have been conducted at different places that are far away from the place of the election. Nigerian politicians have gone to far away England at Chatham House to conduct debates and market themselves. The Britons were not part of the election. Neither is UK, an integral part of Nigeria. But nobody's right was infringed upon, and nobody was intimidated not to exercise his or fundamental human rights. Talk less of denying one his fundamental electoral processes. But it's good that it's happening. Karma is indeed a bitch. And sometimes you don't blame nature, or when something happens, you don't need to take unnecessary steps. I remember vividly in Omahia when someone was being intimidated and harassed not to exercise his franchise of vying for elective position. As the he-goat that impregnates every goat in perpetuation of the species, I waged in and I carried the burden. And the same person that benefited from such is the one peddling rumors about the debate. The PPE debate has nothing to do with any person or group of persons. It was meant to be an intellectual exercise, whereby people will tell the audience, the contestants will address the audience and tell them what they intend to do, how and when, so that they will have a basis for assessment when eventually they emerge and get into office. But such was denied for reasons best known to those behind such. That's not the end of life, and it will never be the end of the world. History repeats itself. Looking at Nigeria as a country, we remember vividly when we were in the eras of the junta, human rights were suppressed, freedom of expression was denied, people were detained and killed for expressing their views. But at the end, there was light at the end of the tunnel. Therefore, roommates, there's nothing that has spoiled. At this moment, I tender unreserved apology to you for whatever embarrassments or for maybe your high expectation that will not be met. It was never deliberate. Since the candidates have been asked not to participate in the debate, we cannot force them against their wish, so that tomorrow no one will blame or cry foul that he would have won the election if not for the debate. But let it be on record that an opportunity for people to be educated and enlightened was denied on flimsy excuses. Yes, more people have joined the platform after seeing the advert. And to those people, I encourage not to feed the spade. That a bridge collapsed does not mean that the law of gravity has failed. Going memory lane, I have to state it clearly without equivocation that former political economists in the recent time, if not in the first time in the history of former politics, conceived and organized the first debate, election debate in Nigeria between pharmacist Chima Ubu and pharmacist Samuel Adekola, coincidentally when they were running for the chairmanship of ACPN National. Few years after, another debate that would have opened up some frontiers of ideas was cancelled on the excuse that the election is a state election, and as such, the debate cannot be entertained on former political economists, that is a national platform. Well, let it be as it be said. I wish the contestants the best of luck. Whosoever that emerges as the chairman will have a lot of work to do. Evil triumph when good people keep quiet. A lie that stays for like a year without being challenged will become a norm. The people cannot be abused forever. The time will come when every form of abusement, every form of intimidation, every form of harassment will be resisted. And who knows who will be the next victim. Therefore, Romites, I salute you once again. I thank you for keeping faith with us. And as many that join the platform because they want to participate or be a party to the debate, I have a very word of encouragement for you. Farmer political economics is all about pharmacy, politics, and economics. It's a marriage that cannot be ignored by any person except at his own peril. At this platform, we educate to empower. We might have disagreed to agree, because in a family, when siblings go in for a family meeting and come out smiling, the bitter truth was never told. Here we say it the way it is, without mincing word, without calling black white, without any form of hidden agenda. And God's willing, we'll continue to do so. No one or group of persons can be intimidated or subjected into submission simply because someone somewhere is feeling threatened by the existence of another person. Personally, and speaking for myself, no one's success, regardless of the magnitude and size, can be a basis of threat to me. I believe in spirit of emulation that is far better than jealousy. I believe in competitive ethos. I believe in democratic dispensation and participatory democracy. I believe in the principle of equity and justice. I believe in fundamental human rights. If I cannot be true to myself, I will never be true to others. The extent to which I treat others is what I expect from every other person. But peradventure, our knockers ideas, our creative ideas to make life meaningful and add more values to people's life is being misconstrued and misinterpreted as a form of threat to any person or group of persons. Well, I don't owe anybody any apology, as long as I never step on any toes. On this note, I appeal to us to feel relaxed and enjoy ourselves. Ruminate into the activities of this program and let it be on record that a much publicized debate that has nothing against any person or group of persons was cancelled simply because it was not coming from those or where they think it would have come. Remain blessed and God bless you. Thank you very much, and thank you very much indeed. I salute you. I remain your friend, Livy-Elcon, the Econist himself. I salute you. Thank you.